Hello, all you beautiful Aries who are returning to uh, see your messages today, your bonus readings for October, your bonus reading Aries for October 2024. If you're returning, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you for your likes and shares. We really do appreciate your support and your comments. And we do try very hard to get back to you. Just to let you know, we have looked at your comments and read them and so on. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's lovely to see you here today. And remember, we have a star sign, and this is for Aries, but we have a moon sign as well, and also a rising when we were born. And all of these are very important. So find out what yours is and look at those readings too, because if you resonate with this one, you'll probably resonate with them as well, and I'll give you more information. Okay, my name is Linda, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. Let's have a little look. The very first thing we always ask is, what is it that we need to let go of at the moment? So this is just one card that we are having a look at. So this is for Aries, for their bonus reading, please. What is it that they need to look at the moment and maybe let go? Let's have a look, shall we? And through the reading, very often I'll refer to myself as you. I will say we, us, whatever. That is just the way I speak, because I become an Aries when I do these readings. I'll become your sign when I do these readings. Okay, there's a question here. Now, I've got a feeling, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm not sure if this is what you got in your first reading for October. Okay, how long do we want to go on suffering when we are willing to give it up? When are we willing to give it up? When is enough enough? Very good question, isn't it? So that says to us, well, we're going through something, aren't we? We're going through something. And do we really need to stay there? Do we really need to stay in that position? Or would we be better off just to let it go? The part of us that wants to cling to negative emotions is our smallness in many ways. What this is saying, however, is what we really need to do is to understand that the best part of letting go is the freedom that comes with it. And the basic rule of the psychic universe is that like attracts like. Love promotes love. So that the person who has let go of a lot of inner negativity is surrounded by loving thoughts, loving events, loving people, loving pets. It's a lovely message, isn't it? So let go. Aries, anything that's been, you've been tolerating for too long, anything that's been, or anyone for that matter, any situation that's been giving you a difficult time. Maybe today's a good day to decide to let go, hey? Let go of it. Let's have a little look. Let's get in to see what Spirit wants to say to you for this bonus reading for October. Okay. Oh, my deck's upside down. Not to worry. Not to worry. Okay. So, I'll have to go through this after I've finished your reading for everybody else, won't I? Gee, you've got a lot of major arcanas here. This is really quite amazing. You have got so many major arcanas. The very first message we need to say to you, though, is you need to start trusting your intuition a lot more than you are. This has got something to do with this letting go as well. So we've got the Queen of Cups. And we know that this is a beautiful message. This is the representing trusting your intuition. It's okay. I'm being told to say to you, it's okay to care for others. However, even when we do care for others, we still have to look after ourselves as well, don't we? She's contemplating. What are you thinking about, Aries? What are you worrying about, or what are you contemplating at the moment? Because I feel that you're going to make a decision. I think you're going to make a really, really good decision about something. You've been pondering on something, haven't you? Weighing something up. And you've come to a conclusion that even though you may need to make a difficult decision. Maybe you need to walk away from something, a lousy job, a situation that's not good, anything that's not good for you, even though you're going to walk away or you've decided to walk away. Aries, you're going to do it in a good way. This is about being strong. You've got the strength to do whatever it is you decide that you're going to do now. This is about kindness. It's about courage. It's about standing up for yourself, but in a good way, in a caring, loving way. We don't have to yell and argue our point where we want to do something when we've made a decision, do we? We don't need to do that. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles. You've got two queens here in this bonus reading. And this queen here, she's very capable. She's very capable. She's very caring. She's very comforting. And she's highly intuitive, so you must trust that your intuition, your gut instincts about the decisions that you've been pondering on, that you are being guided by spirit and you are on the right track. And this is all about planning. This is all about planning your finances, planning your future so that you can improve on your finances. What this is all about is, even though there's emotion involved in this, even though maybe your finances, there's a little bit of emotional issues going on, maybe there's lack of it at the moment and you're worrying, well, this is all about planning. How can I get ahead financially? How can I get ahead financially? Because you are about to get ahead financially, but you need to be the emperor. You need to be strong. You need to be calculating. You need to put a plan in place, and you need to have confidence. You must be confident that you're capable of doing this. So this reading here, this bonus reading for you, Aries, it seems to have an awful lot of. It's got one, two, three majors, two queens. It's a very powerful reading. And again, Spirit's talking to you about getting everything in balance. We've got two lots of scales here, trying to bring everything into balance. It's time to do that. Time to forge ahead with your plans. Well, forge ahead with your plans. You are prepared and you are ready, is what I'm being told to say to you. So, even though he's like this, or should I, shouldn't I? The rough seas are gone. They're behind you now. So be strong. Know that you've got the capability within you. You have the ability. You have the determination. You are an Aries. You're an Aries, and you're ruled by you're a powerhouse when it comes to getting what you want. You're a very strong person, so don't doubt yourself. If you've had people around you that have been making you feel as though you can't do things, or making you feel insecure, or anything like that in a job, or I want you to understand that your capabilities are a lot more than maybe they realise. You stand up for yourself, okay? You stand up for yourself. There's negotiation here. Again, we're looking at our king now. We've got the family. We've got the royal families here. Okay, so what do we look at? What would we see when we see this? This is all about your thoughts and your ideas. It's time for you now. You've been working on this for a while. It's time for you now to start getting things going. You've done all the hard yard. You've done all the thinking. You've done all the mulling over. You've done all the weighing things up. And so now it's time for you to really get going and know that whatever it is that you've been mulling over, whatever it is that you've been thinking about, now's the time to do it. And you don't have to share all these plans, these future plans, quite yet. If you don't want to, you don't have to do that. You need to just negotiate. We need to negotiate or something. This is about you negotiating, maybe working with others, maybe putting a plan into place. Because we see there is negotiation here. And this is about your finances. This is about your future. This could be your career. This could be your own business. This is negotiation, cooperation in a good way. This is about putting plans together, maybe with somebody else. You might be getting some information, you might be studying, you may have just finished your studies, you may be thinking about doing a course, you may be an apprenticeship, it could be anything like that. You're now negotiating. And you need to know is that I said to you, you're very strong. Well, yes, very strong. There's a need for you to be precise. There's a need for you to, what are they saying? They're saying, stick to what you know is right for you at the moment. So stand up for yourself and stick to the plan that you've put into place. Stick to the plan that you've put into place. So I can see that the rest of October, or this bonus reading at the moment in October, I just get this feeling, Aries, that there's an awful lot going on up in your head. There's an awful lot going on that I just see you mulling over an awful lot. We've got two queens here. And when you look at these two queens, they're both looking down. One is, thinking. She's thinking about how she feels about things, how she feels, trying to work out how she can go about things. The other one is planning her future, planning the things that she can do. And this is about following your intuition, when it comes to putting all of your financial plans into place. Even though you've been weighing things up for a while, I'm being told that the time is now. It's time for you now. And this is also about being fair and just in the decisions that you're making as well. This is the judgment card. The justice card is all about a fair and just decision. So make sure that whatever you decide you want to do when it comes to moving forward, that you do it in a good way. And if you are negotiating with other people, make sure that it is in a sensible, professional way, a very sensible, professional way. I feel a lot of you are negotiating, Aries. I just feel negotiation is all around you at the moment. I know that you're mulling over things. I know that you've been weighing things up, trying to get balance back in, trying to bring balance back into your finances, trying to bring balance back into your life. I feel that some of you have been thrown off course. I do feel some of you have been thrown off course. But now's the time for you to get the ship back on its start sailing again in the right direction. And what I'm feeling is that a new direction. I feel that this, for many of you today, I'm feeling a new direction, a whole new direction, where you've decided, well, I know what I want to do. I've gone through these rough seas. Now I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go. And so now I'm going to start to put all of that into play. I'm going to start planning and I'm going to start doing it. And I'm going to be very successful. I'm going to be very successful. So that's the beginning of a very positive time for you in October, isn't it? So this is, this is the second week in October, but this is just a bonus reading. So my guide is saying, well, this is just something that's going on at the moment, just something that's going on at the moment. So they also want to say to you, okay. So we got the Emperor, now we've got the counterpart, we've got the Empress. The Empress. So when we looked at the Five of Swords, sorry, the Seven of Swords. When we looked at the Seven of Swords, he's holding 5 swords in his hand. This often represents the fact that you've been keeping a lot of things going on around in your mindset to yourself, and you're keeping everything close to your chest. And the Empress, she's, and also, you've got the Strength card, which is the message about kindness, handling, you being able to handle things, having the strength and the power behind you to handle any situation that you're in. this message here about the Empress is making sure that you do nurture yourself, you do look after yourself, and also this is the sowing of seeds. So this is also about starting something or building on something. If you've already started this journey but you want to build on it, now is a good time to do that. This is about abundance. It's about looking after yourself too. You know, giving birth to your dreams and getting them all going. What I'm feeling, Aries, is that a lot of you have been really building something and you've been trying very hard to get something off the ground. I'm feeling there is this, and I'm also feeling that it hasn't been a journey that's been easy. I feel it's dragged out a little bit. Things maybe have been dragging out a bit around you, but now is the time. You know, now is the time to accept the abundance that's flowing. This is all about abundance coming in. Are some of you thinking of teaching? I'm getting this message about teaching. If you're a teacher, if you're thinking of studying teaching, I feel there's some of you there thinking of studying or taking something newer. This is going to be very, very successful. You'll be very good at it as well. You'll be very, very good at it. I know you've been on an emotional journey, some of you. Some of you have been on a pretty an emotional journey, and you've had to be strict with yourself in some areas of your life. Maybe you've had to be strict with your budgeting. Even some of you, I'm being told, some of you maybe have been trying to be strict with your diet. Even maybe you've been changing your diet, wanting to be a little bit more healthier, things like that. And maybe it has been a little bit hard to stick with that, but you've made the right choice. Whatever it is that you've been working with, whatever it is that you've been trying to change, you are on the right track. You are going to succeed. You just need to know that you are capable of being very much stronger than you realise. You're a lot stronger than you realise. Aries, it's time to let go of anything that has been holding you back. It's time to let go of anything that has been keeping you stagnant. Okay, for those of you who are feeling stagnant, you need to realize that abundance is definitely coming your way. There's no doubt about it. It's sitting right in front of us here. I'll put these back up to the right way. Put these up the right way. What a beautiful message. Aries, you have got the dreamer, which tells you to follow your dreams, take a leap of faith, and there's unexpected opportunities. We've got abundance, unexpected opportunities, and we've got the star card. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. These are confirming what we've just been talking about. So this is your confirmation that you are on the right track. These are beautiful, beautiful messages. You're on the right track. You've got the star. This is your future. This is what's coming up. You just need to be confident, but also my guide is just saying, you know, there are some of you out there, you need to be proud of what you've accomplished so far. You need to be proud of some of the things that you've been putting into place, that what you've been planning, what you've been doing. Don't forget that the generosities that you put out towards others, they don't go unnoticed in the spirit realm as well. Time for you to take a leap of faith. It's time. It's time. Please don't be afraid. Don't be. You've got everything. You've got everything that you need with being an Aries. You have got that. Don't be timid, or will you? Those of you who may, because there's a quality about Aries too. You're very gentle in many ways as well. But my guide is saying, you know, it's time for you to be the King of Swords, and it's time for you to be the Emperor. It's time for you to really accept the fact that you have the capabilities of doing all of these wonderful things that you've been planning on, that you've been dreaming about. I'm being told to say to you, your wishes will come true. Your wishes will come true. So give birth to your dreams. Sow those seeds. Nurture yourself as well. Nurture yourself. as well as others. Nurture yourself as well as others. What you put out, you get back. Remember, what we put out, we get back. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path, and very happy days are ahead. Happy times are coming your way, especially when it comes to finance too. I'm being told to say to you, this improvement in finance is coming as well. So what a very positive message this is, your bonus reading, Aries. It's very positive, isn't it? And we always like to give you a numbers card, because our numbers deck always gives you more information on what you need to know. And as you, those of you who've watched me before know, this is a very slippery little deck, and it's you can't hardly read the writing. It's so small. It's terrible, isn't it? It's very small, but this is synchronicity. So this is about you bringing in synchronicity. You are a conduit of the magical, loving energy of the universe, radiating with abundance and beauty. Abundance and beauty. That's what the Empress represents. Your path is manifesting in perfect synchronicity, reflecting how consequential your efforts are. This is about you putting all these efforts. You have put in all the hard work, and you are now reaping the rewards. So this is you reaping all of the rewards, and this is you taking a leap of faith. Being told to say to you, time to turn things around, Aries. It's time to turn things around. I've got a feeling, when I think of you, Aries, I've got this inspirational energy feeling around me. I just know that it's time for things to change in your whole existence. I just feel we have just had an important eclipse, and it does makes changes for 6 months. It affects us for 6 months. And to get these three beautiful messages, the Empress, the taking of a leap of faith, lavish abundance, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, you're on the right path, synchronicities, this is your future. Aries, this is a beautiful reading. I hope that it does resonate with you. Thank you for being with us today. If you would, if this has resonated with you and you'd like to give us a like, we always appreciate your support, your likes. If you'd like to have a look at your moon and rising, I suggest you do, because it is important. They all work together. I know my own moon sign it always resonates with me when it comes to my career. For some reason, it always has. So, Aries, thank you for being with us today. And until next time, please take care. And we will be doing your finances and career readings before the end of October. So take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye for now.